Yeah, you mentioned the the prompt of, yeah, why am I feeling differently now? Why is my desire changing? Are there any other prompts that you bring to your clients when they're going through difficult changes or just changes in their relationship and in their sexual relationship? Any other prompt that you might share that might support someone to explore that?
Yeah, another prompt could be, given what I'm experiencing now, how can I still have pleasure in whatever way pleasure is available to me? For example, someone might have, a long-term illness, for example, long COVID, and then maybe they're running out of energy to do anything, and they don't have enough energy to have sex, or orgasms completely wipe them out, and in their energy levels. And so something they could do is just hold, if it brings them pleasure, is just hold hands with their partner or partners and just listen to some beautiful music. It doesn't even have to be sexual. You could just think about even the sensual pleasures, meaning any of the senses. What pleasures? Beautiful music, or is it something visual, like a beautiful piece of art, or is it nature? Is it a delicious piece of food? I am such a big fan of enjoying food, any pleasure, honestly, but food as well, so good. And then is it something beautiful you can smell? Is it this amazing flower in your garden or in the park? Or is it a beautiful essential oil that is just like you have a party inside you when you smell it, like there's so many ways. I'm just a big proponent for pleasure in general. It can involve sex, it doesn't have to. It can literally be any kind of pleasure. Maybe you just want to read a book on popular science, if that's your thing, or physics, or what else can I say? Or amazing novel, a bodice ripper, whatever it is that you want to read that gives you pleasure, like do that. Like intellectual pleasure is great as well, because even though the pleasure it seems to be, it is intellectual, we still feel the pleasure in our body.
Mhm.
So it just, there's many parts and there's many routes, and the important thing is just having pleasure in whatever way is accessible to you, even if your desire is not the same. If you might suddenly have a long-term illness or a diagnosis, or a disability, it doesn't have to mean the end of your sex life, or your pleasure even. And again, it's not about putting pressure on ourselves to have pleasure. Like sometimes I know I do. So I'm like, why am I not? Life is so difficult. I haven't had any pleasure. Should I not be having pleasure right now? And again, bringing that kindness and self-compassion about, well, actually, I don't feel like having pleasure right now. Or, oh, that's a good point. Actually, just me sitting on this couch right now, I'm just thinking of the couch that I sit on, which is in that direction. And it's so nice just feeling the cushion underneath me. Like it's just that. Like just that is has brought me so much pleasure. Just even feeling the pulsing of, like, there's a pulsing sometimes under my, like, in the soles of my feet, that happens normally premenstrually or during menstruation. And for some reason it's happening today as well, which I really love. And it's so pleasurable. It's so pleasurable. I can't explain it. I don't need to. I am just going to sit back and enjoy it. It's not anything big, but it is so big if you think about it, because I think pleasure is just so underrated. Because again, it's that going from surviving to thriving.
Mhm. Thank you. It really makes my heart sing hearing you talk about
Oh,
pleasure and these simple pleasures and bringing it back to that, because there's so many different forms that pleasure can take in our lives. And really, my wish in creating what I've called the Luscious Life Collective is really about that. It's about bringing pleasure into the day to day, and
I
bringing
love
bringing
that.
that aliveness and that richness and color into our moment to moment experiences, no matter what we're doing. Um, so yeah, thank you for naming all those
Oh, I'm
different.
getting chills. Thank you. Thank you, Roshni. I'm getting chills in my calves as you say that. And I love the name, the Luscious Life Collective, right? That's the name of your program. Luscious. I
Yeah.
just love the word luscious. And it's